Did you ever want to be as good looking as your friend Steve, or perhaps the very good looking actor? Well, look no further, because today I'm going to give you 6 fashion personalities that will help you understand your style, so that you can understand how you can achieve the best version of yourself, how you can look as great as possible. Welcome to ST Visuals. Here we talk about men's fashion, self-growth and grooming. See, I believe that it's about time that young men stop actually to dress so casually and start to embrace a bit more of elegance, a bit more of start to be a bit more sophisticated and accountable of the way accountable of their appearances. See, I think we can all agree that clothes send a very important message. Most of the time, even though we don't want to admit it, we do judge people by the way they present themselves. Why? Because the clothes, the way you portray yourself, sends a message out. So why not give a bit more of importance? Why not invest a little bit more into what you're sending out? Why not being in control of what you're sending out? See, that is why I want to give you these 6 style personalities, so that you will understand where you fit best. Not only because of that, but also because once you understand this, you will make better fashion choices. So every time you will go and do some shopping, you will not just buy because of trends and then end up not wearing those clothes anymore, but you will buy clothes you will actually wear because they are your style. See, the first style persona I want to talk about is the uniform man. See, the uniform man is a very interesting type of person, because he is not too interested about fashion, yet he wants to look good. But what counts for the uniform man is practicality. See, practicality and functionality are much more appreciated, much more valued than aesthetic for the uniform man. See, those are things that the uniform man will value much more than just aesthetic, much more than just trends. See, the type of garments the uniform man would wear are sort of very subtle colors, very subtle clothes. See, because he's the type of person who's not going for attentions. He doesn't really care about colors or the way he actually can come across. But what matters to him is the functionality, the practicality of the clothes he's buying. Number 2 is the classic man. See, the classic man is the type of guy who really enjoys fashion, yet is very, very subtle. See, he's the type of guy who is not looking for attention, who doesn't like wearing, very loud colors or crazy patterns, but yet he values craftsmanship. He values quality and timeless pieces. The classic man is the type of guy that will most likely going to buy made to measure suit rather than just a ready to wear kind of suit. Is that kind of guy. He really likes fashion, but doesn't want to be the subject of the day. Number 3 is the creative guy. See, the creative guy is the opposite of the uniform man and the classic man. Why? Because the creative guy is a type of guy who is very creative with his clothes. He really mixes garments, colors, fabrics. He really mixes all to create, to give voice to his imaginations, to his perceptions. He's the kind of guy that really enjoys fashion. He's the kind of guy that is really up to trends. He really knows what is going to happen in the next season kind of guy. He's the guy that if you ask him a question about trends, fashion, colors, he will most likely give you an answer. But also, he's the type of guy that enjoys being the center of attention. And number four, we are talking about the player. See, the player is a very intriguing type of personality, because it's not very limited to his clothes, but is really linked to his personality. See, the player is the kind of guy, he's sort of a mixture between the classic man, the uniform man, but also a little bit of the creative guy. The player is the type of guy who's really confident of himself, who's very comfortable with the clothes he wears, is very comfortable with the messages he sends out. See, just like the word says, the player, he has a very playful nature. He also really enjoys being the point of attention. The player is also very intriguing to me, because he's the type of person who dresses for attention but yet doesn't dress for attention. Next one is the dramatic. See, the dramatic is very interesting, because the dramatic is a very loud personality. He is the type of person that enjoys being the center of attention, yes, but also enjoys being very loud with his choices. Like he is the type of guy that would wear very particular shoes or materials or fabrics or garments. He is the one that will be the very different one that you wouldn't expect, but be very different and be very loud while being different. So most likely he is the one that goes to every single major show, fashion show, Paris, London, you name it. He is the one that would be there. But again, the dramatic can also be a very feminine kind of vibe. He can be the one that makes very feminine choices on his wardrobe. Elegant charmer, last one not the least, but he is that kind of middle ground between the player and the classic man. See, is a very interesting mix, because it seems to be sort of the place you want to be, but the elegant charmer is the one that really puts the money where his mouth is. He is the one that doesn't mind spending the big bucks. He is the type of guy that really would spend thousands for his suit, instead of just being content with ready to wear or made to measure. He is the type of guy that really appreciate craftsmanship, that really appreciate very high quality products. So I really hope this video was very helpful to you. If you agree or disagree, please let me know. Let's have a conversation down in the comment below. And welcome to SD Visuals. I will see you in the next one.